I die today, I'ma go and get some money. If I die today, I'ma go and get some money. If I die today, if I die today.
Cold flows for a cold mind, see a new world, but I'm so blind. Kick rocks when your time's up, better start digging like a coal mine. Cold heart, seen cold times, it's a bold move, but the sunshine raise up when you...
Good morning, Cardano family. It's your boy Boomin coming at you with yet another video, guys. Go ahead, do all the things that the algorithm requires. When you do those things, it feeds the algorithm, and the algorithm is satisfied. And if the algorithm is satisfied, then I get to live one more day. Thank you. We must please the algorithm. If we don't, it doesn't give me my food scraps. So go ahead and hit the subscribe button, the like button, and the notification bell. I got my hot tea and honey locked and loaded, ready to go. Let's get right into it. Now, you guys know I've been a fan of Wing Riders. I like the way they do things. I like the way their website looks. It looks clean, a lot of good rewards, decent amount of liquidity. But thank you to Smart Contract Audit Token for actually reading the terms and conditions. You know, I've been guilty of not reading the terms and conditions before. But here's what they posted. They don't want to create any unnecessary FUD after Celsius, Voyager, BlockFi crashing. I'd rather err on the side of caution. Now, here are the terms of service for Wing Riders, okay? So, I like Wing Riders. I'm not trying to spread FUD. Wing Riders, if you're watching this, I think you're doing a great job, okay? But this is not decentralized. This is some CeFi stuff. This is some stuff that Celsius would have in their terms and conditions. So if other dexes have this in their terms and conditions, I'm not going to use it, because what's the point of having a dex if you at any time for any reason shut down the site? That's not decentralized. That's not decentralized at all, bruh. So thank you to Smart Contract Audit Token for finding this. And like I said, guys, we need more projects like ScatDAO. I wish they would change the freaking name. If you're watching this, Smart Contract Audit Token, please change the name. People with dirty minds like me can't say your freaking title without dying laughing. But the point is that we need more like this. Smart Contract Audit Token audits things in a decentralized manner. Thank you for bringing this to everybody's attention. And I think that this is very important. I'm glad that Wing Riders did put this in their terms and conditions. All right. But you're a DEX. You shouldn't be able to just shut things down whenever you want to. All right. Wing Riders may at any time for any reason cease providing site or any of all the services and or terminate the terms without limiting the foregoing. We may also terminate your access to any or all Wing Riders content at any time for any reason. Upon termination of services, your right to use the services will automatically terminate immediately. Wing Riders will not have any liability whatsoever to you for any suspension or termination, meaning whenever they want to, they can just shut down, take all your crypto and dip. I'm not saying they're gonna do that. I'm not saying that they're scammers. I'm not saying don't use Wing Riders. I'm just saying that this is in their terms and conditions. Same thing will happen with Celsius. This was in their terms and conditions. Read the terms and conditions before you put your money into any of these products. All right, guys? Not your keys, not your coins. Okay, guys? So, it's, you know, it is what it is. I'm not saying Wing Riders is a scam or a rug pull or anything. Please don't misconstrue my words. I think Wing Riders is decent. But right now, I mean, I don't like this. I don't like this. So Just wanted to bring that to y'all attention. Let's go ahead and move on. Real quick, guys, we talked about this yesterday. Staking, Cardano staking available at Swiss Signum Bank as ADA moves to crush ETH. This is pretty cool. Talked about this yesterday. Swiss Bank Signum Bank announced that it is offering Cardano staking. This is big. They also offer staking for Internet Computer, Tezos, and Ethereum 2.0. Delegators will receive incentives on the Cardano blockchain every epoch, that is every 5 days. They will be reportedly entail access or withdraw their ADA at any time. There are no slashing penalties on Cardano, so delegators have control over their ADA. So that's good news. Thank you to OneCom, ticker symbol 1COMM. Really appreciate them. Guys, please find your own favorite small stake pool operator out there and support them during these bear market times. They really need you. All right, guys. I prefer OneCom, ticker symbol 1COMM. 0% fees until at least the end of December 2022, and they produce blocks each and every epoch. So go ahead and delegate with them, guys, and support it. It's for the decentralization of the Cardano ecosystem. All right. All right, so Wing Riders post a bridge hack here. Okay, so we know about the big bridge hack that happened. All right, I warned people before this hack happened that bridges are some of the riskiest places to put your money. All right, the OGs can jump for me on that I did say that. So just remember, not your keys, not your coins. Take your crypto off exchanges. You can stake natively on Cardano on your own wallet with your hardware wallet, so do that. Sad day for Cardano. Nomad Bridge exploits led to a lot of consequences. Cardano assets and Wing Rider tokens are safe. The platform and smart contracts are technically not impacted. Bridge assets, MAD USDC, MAD USDT, MAD BTC, and MAD ETH are impacted. Okay, so these are the wrapped assets on Cardano. The swapping in these pools is disabled to protect the remaining 50% of liquidity in ADA. Withdrawal is available. TVL of Wing Riders dropped significantly, impacting as well the WRT token price. Could be a good time to buy some Wing Riders token. Farming rewards for the epoch starting in a day will be adjusted in the next hours. Further farming on Nomad assets will be discontinued. However, for the current epoch, the rewards will be delivered. This will be at least some of the recovery for those who did not manage to withdraw from the pools or bridge back to the ETH space. Project had 33,000K in bridge stables from the whitelist sale due to bad judgment call of a team member. 258K of these were swapped. The small proceeds of 76K ADA will be used for user loss compensations where possible. Once the situation stabilizes, as it currently stands, partial recovery of the bridge funds by Nomad seems possible. We stand to work with them to maximize probability. Project funds for future development is solid. Wing Riders token uses Milkomeda Bridge and Seller Bridge for bridging to Milkomeda and BSC. Nomad Bridge is not used. All right, so this is not a Wing Riders problem, just wanted to say, but just be careful. There will, mark this down in your notebooks, guys. You can quote me on this. All right, there will be more hacks on Cardano. Okay, Cardano isn't, I see a lot of people tweeting, oh, Cardano is safe, Cardano is this, Cardano is that. Cardano is just a blockchain, just like any other blockchain, guys. All right, just because our core infrastructure code is better does not mean that you can't have a script kiddie literally put up a DEX and, you know, put a backdoor in there and hack it. That Cardano does not prevent that from happening. So let's take our Cardano glasses off and let's put our realistic hat on. Okay, as more and more people and as more the TVL on Cardano grows, there's going to be more incentives for hackers to come over to Cardano, and there will be hacks on Cardano. Now, this means that I'm not saying don't participate in DeFi. I'm not saying don't participate in yield farming. I do it. You know, I participate in these things. But what I am saying is, don't put all your eggs in one basket, and please put a meaningful amount of your crypto into a cold wallet that you're not going to touch. That's it. Let's go ahead and move on. I've blabbered on about this for way too long. This is actually pretty cool, guys. Thank you to Stake with Pride, Ardana Ahaski, ISPO, John Woods, CTO at Algo, Rand, shares his thoughts about the collaboration between Algorand and Cardano, with state proofs and Xavier Bridges as an example. Let's take a look at this short clip, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow with the VeChain and Cardano updates. Have an amazing day.
I have spoken very briefly to Charles on a single call, and I've spoken to the other senior executives at Cardano before I left around the concept of collaboration. And there are certain areas where I think that there's immediate value. I mean, so I'm not speaking for these guys or these girls. I'm just speaking for myself. But where I would see immediate value, and by the way, I think that they largely would have interest in it, and I think they're largely interested in well, I know that they're interested in progressing the space, not just themselves. So where I would see immediate value is in blockchain interoperability. So something like state proofs, which are very sexy. Not everyone call that sexy, but a sexy.
My audience, I think my audience does, yeah.
Okay, cool. And very elegant, I guess, way to photograph the essence of a chain and prove it to another chain. And again, that's something that we should deep dive into, because it's a really super interesting area.
Right.
And so this makes building bridges really easy, right? Because if you can say, hey man, you can trust this. This is like a tiny little bit of information. I don't know why I'm doing this, because this is like, it's actually quite small. Like, hey, you can trust this. And it's very tiny. And you know, with this, I can prove the coins that you think are locked up on the other chain are locked up, and you can release the ones on your chains that the bridge is done. If I can do that using math, well, that's a hell of a lot more interesting to me than doing it with I guess, another chain or through another counterparty or otherwise. So where I can use mathematics and trustless, kind of a trustless mechanism, that to me is probably the most elegant. So that's one area I think is really interesting, and I think will be great to collaborate with a chain like Cardano, which is clearly cool. And so if we could do it, I would love it, because I think if you take the credibility of Algorand, credibility of Cardano, and we both confirm that, hey, we're going to use this particular, say, for example, the state proof as an example, why wouldn't you take that? And if Cardano and Algorand do it together, I think the floodgates will open when they see the two big brainers, right? The big thinkers in the blockchain space.
Hope you enjoyed the video, guys. Before we end, I'd like to say thank you to our wonderful Patreons. Without you guys, I don't know if I'd still be doing this. Thank you so much for your wonderful support. Marilyn for Crypto, Anthony Andrews, FAIRUZ Den, Kyle Bocci, CryptoSVET.si, Angelatopia, DNC Vale, Leon Jackson II, Kragan, Allflare LLC, and Lucky Sunshine Token. Thank you again. I humbly appreciate you. Go ahead, click the links down below, hit the like button and the subscribe button, and we'll be back with another VeChain and Cardano video.